Hello, everybody. I am all set up here. Um, and if Jennifer calls via FaceTime, I'll let her in on this. That's why I got this extra space over here. Over here. Over there. Anyway, I know she's got stuff going on, so she might not have remembered. Anyway, why does sewing always make me cuss? I have sewn all of my life. It's something that my mother and I used to do together. I think we sewed every one of my prom dresses except for one, and which that prom dress happened to be one that we used for a wedding. Hi, Sage. You can't hear me? It says it's going. I don't know what to do. Oh, maybe I need to take this out. Can you hear me now? Ah. I know, I need to fix something. There we go. Now can you hear me? Now can you hear me? Ah. Such a delay. Do I have this all messed up? Can you hear me now? Anyway, I'm just going to go on like I am because it says that I'm talking. The Yeti's just going crazy. It's right here. A bit higher. How about that? I had the volume all the way down. There we go. How about that? Is that better? 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 Worse? Better? We're at the eye doctor now. There we go. Good. Okay. Thanks, Sage, for setting me straight, because I need setting straight. So, why is it that sewing always makes me cuss? Well, I've sewn all my life. It's something that my mother and I used to do, from Barbie doll clothes to prom dresses to costumes. It was something I took home ec, of course. And I'm sure there's lots of girls that have done that. But, you know, it always makes me cuss. The thread breaks, the sewing machine. Why can't it just sew? Why does it have to get all caught up? The thread gets caught on something, or I'm trying to do something it doesn't want me to do because the material's too thick. That's typically what I'm doing. It's something creative that that the machine wasn't made for. Usually, that's it. Oh, a few years back, I got a new machine. I had one since I was like in high school, and then it just got to a point where, you know, I think maybe part of it is I always for several years I only made costumes for Dylan, and sewed patches on Chuck's uniform. And I think that's one of the reasons why I just got a love-hate relationship with the sewing machine now. Sewing patches on uniforms suck a lot, especially if that's the only thing you do, mostly with a sewing machine. Anyway, so I've been working on this. I did the plastic masks. 3D printed them. Yeah, 3D printed masks, and those take like 24 hours a piece. And I figured the whole coronavirus thing would be over before I'd get enough of those made for the family. So I decided today I'd take on sewing them, which makes me cuss. Anyway, here let me show you. I chose. Whoops. So I did some. Let's start here. I did some. Let me put my. So you can still see me. There we go. There we go. anyway, it doesn't matter. I did some research before I got started, which was I looked up what was the best material. And so I think these are particles here. Let's take a look here. Oh, this is the red blood cell. Oh, and this is the virus. So from the red blood cell to the virus, that's how small it is. So you can see how small it is. And so household materials effectiveness according to 1 micron of particles. So I chose to do t-shirts. I did the pillowcase, and I'll show you that here in a minute. It wasn't antimicrobial, but what I had was a couple of bags that my sheets came in that I set aside, and sometimes I'll put my shoes in there when I travel. And obviously I haven't used them recently because I haven't traveled much in the last few years. So then I was on to, well, I need to also look into what kind of a mask I want to do, and I stumbled on this video, which here, let me put this in the comments as a link in case you're interested in doing that. Let's see, there we go. And then, so then I also downloaded their PDF, which has the, it's an Olsen mask pattern. And so they show you step by step how to go through it. And they do it step by step in the video as well. And they tell you, they're looking for donations of masks. I'm not at that point yet, but as you can see, there's the sewing pattern, and they have a 1-inch test square there. And it's just 6 pieces that you sew together. Sounds simple, right? Well, yeah, it was pretty simple. Here, let me put that PDF in there. Let's see. Back to there. There we go. Gotta find everything that I'm doing here. It's like a, there we go. And so on that PDF, I was able to go through it and do it step by step. I had to refer to it a couple times, and then after about the third one, you're just kind of doing it. So here, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I've done. There I am. So maybe I can show you. Let me unlock that. Yep, is it unlocked? I'm going to stretch this out so I can, oops. Maybe it's not. No, it's as big as it's going to get. So I'm backwards. I'm going to show you here. Okay. So the first one that I did was out of pillowcase material. And so it's purple and, and it's green on the inside, so it disappears. No, actually, you just disappear completely. That's funny. So you're not, you wear it backwards and they don't know you're there. So it's a double whammy. But what I've done is we had some of these masks. They're just dusk masks for the shop. We had some of those. And I thought that this would give it some stability around the nose. And so that was the first one that I did. And the material was okay. I made these out of the bags. I don't know. I think I got these sheets at Walmart a while back, and I'm a hoarder. You never know, like right now, what you might be getting yourself into, what project you might come up with. So I'm a little bit of a hoarder, and so I held on to the bags. And I was able to get 2 masks out of the 2 bags. One was for a single bed, and the other was for a full-size bed. So here's I'm going to show you the green again. Here's the invisible fabric. It's just a bright pea green. And because of the green screen, it's disappearing. That's funny. And then there's that one also. It's so instead of doing cutting out each piece, I just doubled it up because that's basically what you do with a pattern, is go through both pieces. And then here's the purple. And so I haven't sewn that one yet, obviously. And when you sew it all together, now I don't know how much, yeah, some of this is disappearing too. That's funny. I'm going to have to get Chuck's out. See, I made my hat. Okay, I made one for Dylan that was tie-dyed. So that's the inside. And there's a little pocket here where your filter goes in. And then they had rubber bands that went around the side, the hair ties here, and then a single tie. And since I don't have any of those here, I have no intention of going out to buy them. So they just tie on. They just tie on like that. And so then I made myself one. I've got this old T-shirt. Where is it? It's like a favorite T-shirt in all the world. It's tie-dyed. And so you can kind of see that I cut out both arms and some of the chest to get that. So I've got plenty of this left, but the problem is this is so beloved. It's got lots of holes in it. And there's holes in the shirt itself. It's like almost like moth eaten. That's the way my most favorite T-shirts always look. And then I went into the rag bag and I found this T-shirt, which was too small for Chuck. And as you can see, he had stuck it in there, and it smells like cleaner. Smells good. Anyway, I'm sure he's going to appreciate that. He doesn't know about this yet, unless he's watching. I got 4 people watching. It's possible that he's watching. And so I made him one. See, now you can really see what it looks like without all the green. So I thought this would go with his uniform if he wanted to wear it when he goes to Dylan's or something after work. And it still has his uniform on and he wouldn't look weird. So there's the outside and then the pocket on the inside. Oh, and I sewed this one wrong, but it's still accessible to put the mask in. So you just fold the mask in. Let's see. That curve at the top. Okay. You just tuck it in. It's hard to do it so you can see. Tuck it in like this. Get it situated. Line up that part that's metal with the nose here. And then spread it out so it fits into that pocket. I don't know. Kind of like that one better. And then you just put it on, and I'd take my glasses off first. There we go. And then tie it on. I'm looking in the mirror. I thought I had both top ones. I do. Do not. There we go. I don't have that straight. Anyway, it's hard to do this when it's mirrored. There. Of course, I'm sure that he could probably find something else if he doesn't like it, but that way I'll feel a little bit better about him going out if he takes it. He doesn't have to use it. He just has to take it. And then let's see. So that's it. Anyway, so I ended up doing a little bit of cursing with my sewing machine. I just reluctantly decided I needed to do that so that I felt more comfortable when I went out, because the heavy duty mask. Now I did do a mask that I'm at least going to wear once. That it's currently printing. Let's see. Let me bring up Brave again. Yeah, and then put my computer webcam on so you can, so I'm not in the way. There we go. Go back over here to Brave. There we go. It's slowly printing it here. According to its monitor, it's going to take 3 days. 3 days to print this. And you might be wondering, I haven't even pulled up Blender. Might be wondering what I'm talking about. It's going to be a plague style mask. So it's like I've turned this into a bird beak. So I'm going to show that to you here in a second. It's crazy. Okay. There we go. Got my Blender up. I gotta go over to Blender. Open that up. There we go. So that's that piece. And I finally got it so that it's printable. So the cap will go on here. I just took that design of the other mask. Anyway, I just thought it would be fun to see what kind of reactions I would get by wearing that to Dillon's or Walmart. Where's my Logitech back? Here we go. So that's where I'm at on that. Let me turn some of these guys off. To see, there's me mocking me again. Anyway, so that's what I've been up to today, and so it hasn't been all that. Oh, the other thing I did, I can do that. Let's see. The other thing I did is I have a set of cards. It's a game that I put together. Let me see if I can find it. And let's go up here too. It's on Game Crafter. You can find it on Game Crafter. Oh, Janine, the two. Can you see the two links? I got. They'll be on the. Well, when we finish, at least, if you haven't seen the links, they will be on in the chat underneath the thing. I got it at unitypoint.org in Cedar Rapids, it says. So it was a hospital or a care facility asking for donations to do those. I haven't made them for my family yet, so the family gets them first. And then I'll see what kind of energy I have to send them more. Let's see. Where was I going here? I was going to, no. Online. Nope. Close that because I don't want to make that mistake again. Oh. It's the Game Crafter. Anyway, this is this. Let's see if I'll find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, let me pull it up on OBS here for you. Then I've got a game that I made, and I made this clear back in 2016 Christmas. I make games for the family and for Christmas. Nope, that's Blender. Brave. Anyway, there it is. It's my trumpet game. Yep. And it's based on the Jennifer's. No. I'm telling Jennifer to call me if she wants to come on, because it'll be way more fun than me just yammering. I didn't call me if she wants to come on. Uh, there we go. Oh, FaceTime. That's what I'm set up for. Anyway, so it's based on a game called Wizard. I don't know if you know this, but gameplay is not copyrightable. So that's the reason why you see all the Monopoly this, Monopoly that. As long the game design is copyrightable. So this plays like the game of Wizard, where Trump is, of course, the wizard, and Pence is the jester. And it's a game that's got extra cards in it. And it's like the ultimate game of Trump. And this is the really ultimate game of Trump because it's got Trump in it. My family members really, really okay, I'll change this. Chuck's family members really, really, really love this game. They just actually ordered a new one, and I shipped it off to them today, which reminded me and made me want to talk about this. So you can get it at gamecrafter.com. I might as well put the... And might as well put the link in here in case you're interested, because it's a really fun game. The entire family, both sides of the family, love Wizard. But Chuck's family especially loves Trumpet, and Chuck's mom is a huge fan. She'll play it with just 2 people. It's made for 3 or more. But she's figured out how to do it with 2. So she does it with the grandkids, and the grandkids, they all love it. Anyway. Yeah, there we go. And so that's the other thing that I did today. Sent that off. I usually keep a couple of them around here. But the thing is, at some point, GameCrafter told me that they weren't going to allow me to sell those. And I don't have much markup on them. But yeah, because it was a political thing. Then I noticed that they had a whole bunch of political type games. So I went back in and told them to publish again. So until somebody complains, and I've got great ratings. I got 5 reviews and 5 stars on there. And it's a fun game. If you've played Spades or Hearts, it's kind of like that. Well, it's got some other rules because it's got the extra cards in it. So I thought I'd just mention that in case you're in quarantine. And and the way I was looking at it, it's kind of for people who love and hate Trump. Because Trump takes all. And it always makes everybody mad when you trump what they were planning on taking as a trick. So if you throw Trump on as the wizard, you put him on, then it's funny. Anyway, but I have found that not everybody sees the humor in it as I do. And all the face cards have the whole deck has been redesigned, but the face cards are all early people in his in his cabinet, and the people that he was doing stuff with him. So I think it's got the 2 Trump boys and his daughter and his wife. It's got I can't think of everybody's names right now. But it's got the mooch. It's got the mooch on there because he was press secretary at the time. Or at the time when it changed out. So anyway, he was there. And I think it's got Steve Bannon because he was there. Jokers and kings and queens. Yeah. It's kind of fun. Anyway, I find it fun. Let's see. We'll go back to see what the printing's what the printing's doing. Come on. There we go. Loading the webcam. Got to check on it every so often because I started it earlier today, and when I went and looked at it, it had all these little parts all over. I did it at too low of a resolution, trying to save time. It's just craziness. That's one of my banes of my existence is the 3D printer. Eventually, I will get my plague mask. Oh, I just sent the link to the game, Sage. Okay, I can just send it to her personally, I think. Anyway, I also have other games on there as well. We might as well go over there. Oh, let's see. I want to search Game Crafter, not the internet. So I've got the Stroke of Genius game. Now, if you're more, this is also created by me. This one actually is. I had the idea of this in that space between waking and sleeping, and so it's a little bit like a smash up between Apples and Pictionary. Yeah, you get one person gets a spark word, who's the judge, and everybody else gets paper, and they draw a line and hand it to the person around the table, and then the spark word is announced, and then you're challenged to finish the drawing with the line that you got, according to the spark word. It's a lot of fun. I got some really old videos here. I made this clear back, well, let's see, in 13. And I did a test run with a whole bunch of people at a part, it's like a game party, and set them up in tables of 4. They loved it, and it's great. It's great for kids as a family game, but it's also a great drinking game. As far as, if you got adults drinking, not making you drink. And then you collect cards, kind of like Apples to Apples or any of those other card games out there. That's kind of fun. It's actually a lot of fun. And I always like to say I've never won this one because I'm always thinking outside the box. And so it's actually a better game for people who are not as creative, but can, draw a stick figure. So it's more like, yeah, because I always think outside the box, and then the people don't get it. And you could use crayons and whatever, and you can even use symbols. You can even use words, but you have to use that line that your neighbor gave you. Got a little congestion today. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. Those are the kind of things. Oh, and I'm working on another one. I might as well go in there and show you what I'm working on. It's not yet. I'm waiting for my copy to come in. Your account. Just a second here, and I'll show you my games. I've been trying to play with this one. Let's see, is this one? We're going to view this one. It's called Jester. And this is a game very similar to what we've played at home. My dad actually makes these boards. And it's a chase game. You use the dice, and the dice allow you to move forward or backwards depending on the dice. And of course, the idea is to knock people off. You've got your partner that sits across from you on the board. And so once your partner is completely in, you get to help them all the way around, or vice versa. So it's a simple, fun game. And I've been trying to play with exactly how to do the board the best. And I think I got it all together. I'm waiting for my copy to see how it looks before I actually. This will probably be one of those things that go for Christmas. But I had a lot of fun designing this, nonetheless. Well, hi. Someone popped on. Go ahead and say hi. Okay. Jennifer said she'd come on here in a minute. I'm actually just kind of wasting time now. This is going to be like our typical 4:30 at the shop where we stop and we sit and chat. Let's see. Maybe I'll get ready here. I'll put myself on and that's weird. Okay. I don't know which messages I'm on over here. Oh. Yeah, FaceTime. Anyway. Just trying to wait. Okay. Oh, I wanted to get that off. Turn off play. There we go. And we'll turn on the 5K. There. We're waiting for Jennifer to call. I'll turn it off. So, I don't know what to talk about without offending people. I've been catching as much of the news as I can, but I've been pretty much staying away from news. Pretty much staying away. I get my fill when my husband first gets home. That's the first thing he wants to do is turn on the news. So I get my fill out of that, and then I'm like, can we watch something else? Can we watch something else? And he's usually okay with that. So okay, just call FaceTime. Jennifer. Oh, I'm gonna have to call her. Let me call her. There we go. I had to call you. There you go. I had to call you. Oh, I can't hear her. There we go. But it looks like, there we go. I'm not sure if you're showing up, if you're on the audio here. Desktop audio. Go ahead and say something. What? There you are. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have any audio for you, and I don't know what I did wrong. Okay, we'll try it again. Okay, well, what's the deal? Jennifer Bartlett. There we go. There we go. Testing. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna have. Huh? I think I got it. See anything on your end. Huh? Can you see me? Oh, that's right. You can't see me. Now can you see me? There we go. Yeah. Well, okay. Now let me get you up here. There. Yeah, you're vertical. It's hot. Well, it is hot. I had to turn the air conditioner on the studio, so I didn't look all moist. Don't you love moist? I'm dewy. I call it dewy. You call it dewy? I've got you in the wrong place over because I keep looking at the wrong space. There we go. I'll set you over here. I'm doing my Now we see your ceiling. There we go. There. Now I can see you. I can see it. I don't know what's going on.
Are you on Facebook Live?
Yes, we're on Facebook Live.
Oh, okay.
I told you.
I'm all
Okay.
prepped for yard work.
Oh, that's okay. I've been working all day. I've been making masks.
Somebody is a better seamstress than me. This is the one I did that took me 3 days to perfect.
See, the thing, that's the difference between you and me, is that I don't care if they're perfect.
Well, these aren't perfect. It was just, can I get the seams right and actually sew onto it?
Oh, you were running off of it?
For the filter.
See, here's mine.
That's what I was trying to do.
And there you can see the filter where you got, and I put
Yeah.
I put one of these dust masks in there for the filter.
Oh, there you go.
So I'm going to make Chuck take this. Whether he uses it or not, I don't care. Just as long as he takes it. Because I want him to at least have the opportunity.
Wearing one, and I'm telling you, I wanted out of there so quickly because they are hard to breathe when it's hot.
Oh, I bet.
So props to the medical workers who have to, who actually need these.
Where did you get your pattern?
What?
Where did you get your pattern?
Oh, I used to quilt. Oh, you mean my pattern for my thing?
Yeah, the pattern for the mask. Because your mask is different than mine.
I kept trying to follow 2 different people who had a pocket, and then I liked the way someone else did their pleats, and so I ended up marrying their 2 patterns.
Okay. Huh.
But for the pleats, I found that if you bring it straight, set my pad there. So, let's say this is your fabric, and I'll use my.
I think I'm going to need to do this.
So when you're sewing,
people could hear you.
Instead of pinning or clipping, as you get ready to sew, you can take your.
Up, up, up. There you go. There, now, yeah. Well, that's cool. Well, that's cool. Yeah. Well, I ended up getting old T-shirts. Oh, we have lots of old T-shirts. We've done lots and lots of beer rounds at Old Chicago, so we've got lots of Old Chicago T-shirts. Variety of colors. A variety of beer stuff on them. Yep. Beer mask for the beer virus, exactly. For the beer bug. Anyway. Well, that means that you're being creative. You didn't get creative unless you got dirty. There you go. Okay, it'd be great to see if. It looks like I've got 2 people on there. It's probably one of them's Chuck. Probably, it's that time of day. Are you on? Cause there you are. You just popped up. Yeah, you're well. We don't know who you are unless you comment. Yeah. Okay. Tell me whether or not tell okay. Tell me whether or not the Facebook is actually hearing us. We're just goofy. I feel sorry for those who need this entertainment because now everybody's gone. You can't hear you? There, now can it hear you?
Box inside of it.
Can you hear? Can you hear yourself
You
now?
can't hear me at all.
Just a minute. Go ahead and say something.
Check, check. Yeah, I can hear myself on your end, but not on my Facebook Live. Hold on, it's like 30 seconds. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So okay, that works. I don't need the headphones in. Okay. I'm okay with that.
Now we need viewers to ask questions, so we're not just sitting here staring at you.
Oh yeah. Well, that was up to you. You Miss Typeist. You're the one that always. That's why I wanted you to come on, because maybe
I just antagonize you, really.
exactly.
So, well, I can show you.
And I've been
what
missing that.
creative I did last night. I been trying to get back into Procreate, and I took somebody's supermoon photo. This is off my phone here. Took their supermoon photo.
Mhm.
Let's see if we can get it down this way.
Okay.
And I did let's see, maybe this way.
Okay.
I did a pastel
Uh-huh.
of the supermoon.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's what I did, and now I'm starting an ABC book. I've got some concepts, and I'm going to go ahead and illustrate mid-century style for each of the A through Z alphabet. And
Okay.
then I'm going to turn it into a book. Well, that's what I'm doing. Bye, Sage.
Oh, she came back. No. She said she needed to go. She was on for a little bit. I showed her all the masks that I'd been making. So
Yeah, well, because my face works in the hospital, I've been doing the two sides, so I guess they can tell which side's contaminated. Otherwise, I would have cut like a 9x15 piece and folded it in half.
I did the one that was invisible. Did one
That looks like something from Rainfest.
It's invisible. See, you put it on.
It looks like a bra. You look like you're about to enter a phase of your weird science. With a bra on your face.
It's green, and I'm on the green screen. It's just really weird. You think it would be?
What I'm seeing you is I see. Oh my gosh! I'm watching the Facebook version of it. That is cool. Do that again.
Okay.
Oh my god! I'm gonna wear green every day now. That's awesome.
Well, I don't have you green screened. You have to have a green screen for me to tell it to green screen you, and you have to be the other direction.
I've got your green screen fabric in the shop. I can run in there and get it with some foam cord.
No, you don't, because this is it.
Is that it? Is that what you took?
Yep. Because it's a darker color than the green screen I had before.
Yeah.
I was struggling with it. But you can get the blue one and do the blue screen.
Oh, look at that. That's so cool. I'm watching it on Facebook. You're still waving it around.
It's a delay.
That's so neat. I'm jealous. I like when the Queen of England wears green dresses for her stuff because it turns into a Photoshop contest.
Oh, does it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, maybe we ought to get off live. I've been on for 45 minutes.
Sorry. I didn't know I committed to this or I wouldn't have gone to the store when I did.
You're in denial.
I was trying to get that done so I could come home and mow. I'm going to mow my neighbor's front yard for her.
Well, that's nice. You're a much better person than I am.
The sunshine.
You're a much better person than I am.
I like the neighbor.
Well, I wouldn't mow their lawn. I might make them a mask, but I wouldn't mow their lawn.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing both. And I had some random neighbor I don't even know down the way. She gave me a handful of pipe cleaners, so that was pretty nice. So I'm going to make the masks with the nose piece, so if you have glasses or whatever, you can get it to form right to your nose, and keeps you from steaming up your glasses, and
yes,
gives you a little more of a tighter fit.
That's the reason I put
so
those.
She gave me like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like eight or nine pipe cleaners, and I just need to cut off little 4-inch pieces or so, and should be able to get, quite a few out of just that many. So that was awfully kind of her.
Yes.
I don't even know her.
You don't know her? What, you don't have a sense of community out there?
Huh?
You don't have a sense of community there in Oakland?
No, I'm not in Oakland, honey. I'm in Topeka.
You're in East Topeka.
If you know your neighbors, it's because they're your drug dealers, probably.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
No.
Well, I suppose I've been on here entirely. No one's going to watch this, but I'm having fun. Are you?
No. It's for our entertainment. Change your background for me.
Okay. What do you want?
Oh, take me someplace tropical. It's warm out.
Oh, tropical?
Yeah.
How about that? Do I need to shrink you up just a little bit? There you go. Here. I'll,
That's
there.
hot. Oh, there we go. Woo!
Then do we need some ocean
Now
breeze?
we need to do the tropical.
Let's see.
You know, the beach that dun, 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 dun. We need lays to get out.
Oh, I don't have any lays, but I might be able to find some music.
Beach waves.
Beach waves. Let me see if I find some music. And we'll put it in the background.
Can you put my screen into the shape of a coconut?
In the shade? No, I don't have that.
That way I look like a coconut hanging from that tree.
No. Well, I can move you over so that you are hanging in the tree.
You can make me smaller.
Let's see. Transform. Let's see.
Or put me right beside you. We can look like we're sitting next to each other, and we can bump our heads like this together.
Like this? You're going the wrong direction. Other direction.
Doesn't look like I am.
There we go.
Can you give us me?
Yeah, there we go. God, we're goofy.
No, see,
Oh.
Oh, no, you're right. There's so much lag on the Facebook side of it that I'm watching.
Yes. And I think, oh, there's 2 other people. You know, y'all can say hi if you want. Let us know that, let's see.
Ask us questions. We're bored. We'll probably answer anything. We got Photoshop questions,
Beach music,
iPad questions about life in general. You have stories you want to share with us? We'll read your whatever you type.
There you go.
Pontificate on them.
Can you hear that? You can't hear it. You can't hear it on your phone.
talk to you through the Facebook feed, watching that. I'm just as a guy where I am. But if I were waiting for you to say something and then I answer, you're gonna see like.
Oh, maybe what I need to do is turn this around to corduroy. Let's see, all over. There. Yep, you can hear it. Boy, I tell you, I really did myself in. That my whole side. And last night, another ache showed up around my hip, and I was like, from my fall. Yeah, if you had a green screen, I could do that to you. You need to throw a green screen behind you. I didn't hear.
I have a green trash can. Put that behind me.
Yeah, that'll work. Any kind of green cloth. You wear a green shirt.
Okay, hang on. It's like the 70s avocado.
It's okay. It's just a plain color that's not on your body. It's not enough.
You can green screen that much of it.
Okay, let's see. Let me find it. There you go. It's gone. It's gone.
It's gone?
It's gone. But now I don't have that set right for you.
Oh, there we go. That's cool. I'm gonna spray paint the inside of the console green now.
No, you just need a big. You just need even a big purple something or blue, or as long as you're not wearing the same color, it's not skin color.
There's a blue one in the studio, isn't there?
Yes. That's enough of an intent.
Because I think I'm gonna have to have a mailing.
Let's do that tomorrow. We can do that tomorrow.
You're making a decision for me. I'm not sure I'm prepped for that. Breathe, deep breaths.
Oh, I choked on some snot.
Ew.
Look,
you're supposed to spit that stuff
now
out.
I'm in your space. Oh, okay. Go do that, and then we can do that another time. How about that?
Okay. Can I pick the background? What are my options?
You could pick any. You go find yourself a picture and send it to me. You can send anything. Yeah, we can even do a motion one. Like, oh, let me show you this one. It's dumpster fire. Is it a GIF? There. Now we're in the dumpster fire.
I haven't seen it change on Facebook yet. I'm waiting for the changeover. That's how slow Facebook. Oh, look at that dumpster fire. That's kind of what this whole thing is.
I'll set you on the edge of the dumpster fire.
It's the love child of a train wreck and a dumpster fire. I look like the little angel on your shoulder.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to make you smaller.
I'm gonna tell you what to do.
There you go.
Now I'm in the dumpster. I look like
you're on my shoulder. Oh well, what? Here, wait a minute. Let me put me in front of you. There we go.
Trying to hold the iPad and the phone up all at the same time. It's very difficult. There you go.
Dumpster fire.
I
Dumpster
gotta
fire.
learn to talk backwards with my monster voice so I can be the devil on your shoulder.
Oh. Well, you know what we could do is we could put.
I think I just spoke German without realizing.
Okay.
I don't know what I said. I probably said $2 an hour or something, but pretty sure it was German dialect.
It was Jennifer Ease. Okay. Well, I suppose. I don't know. I'm sure that I just violated copyright a lot.
Oh, because of music?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Now I did the dumpster fire there. There we go. Now we're in space. See how fast that was?
See, and on Facebook, I'll show you here. I'll flip this around. On Facebook,
We're still in the dumpster
we're
fire.
still dumpster fire. And this is how
I can
long
see.
of a lag.
Oh,
We're
wow.
still dumpster fire.
Oh, there. No, we're Orville. That's funny.
Oh, there we go. I get my head in front of it and
Yeah,
get
well,
the
that's
phone out of the way too.
yeah, that's not unusual to have that kind of lag on Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. My arm's burning.
Okay.
I'm holding up a heavy iPad.
Okay. Well, we can stop. It's fine.
Okay. I'll go mow that.
Okay, you go mow. Work your arms some more, so that you'll be stronger the next time we do this.
Yeah, I've gotten weak.
You gotten a week?
I've gotten weak like a kitten.
Really?
I'm not lifting heavy stuff or doing anything. I need to get on the elliptical and start lifting some weights or doing some resistance because, like, I'm finding picking up tiny little Rio, I'm like, oh, you fat cow, and she's just so little.
Oh.
It's just like my muscles atrophied from being at home for so many weeks.
It's only been like 2 weeks.
That's how quick muscles atrophy. I would never be an astronaut on the space station. They'd be like, no, I'm sorry, you wouldn't be able to walk after like 14 days in space. I'd spend more money in physical therapy than the fuel to get me to the moon or into orbit. Well, it was nice seeing your pretty face.
It was nice seeing your pretty face.
Okay? Is this side healing better? Let me see.
This side.
Oh, that side. You're backwards
No.
for me.
This one.
It was that one. You're backwards for you.
Still got
Doesn't look so bad. It's still kind of swollen in the cheeky area.
right there.
A little bit of swelling, yeah. Yeah. A little bit, not much.
Okay.
I was expecting your eye to completely swell shut.
No, it didn't. But my knee. I think it looks.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt.
Scabies.
You know, the knee did not ever hurt. It just, a little bit when I cleaned
you got
it.
a face full of COVID when you landed
Oh.
on the target.
Faceful. Absolutely. And spread it all over. And I spread it all over Target.
And whatever COVID you had, you're like, wow, as you went across the concrete.
And I went home and took a bath. No, that's.
You what?
I went home and took a bath.
Yeah, you just let the COVID swim in the bath with you.
Yeah. No, actually, I took a shower. So, okay. Bath, it's the same thing. You bathed. Crying out loud. Oh. Anyway, all right. Well, you get that other. Oh, you know what? That's on a big piece of foam core or foam, that purple foam.
That blue one?
The blue one. You can take it off there. It's okay. Do you want to take it?
Well, I'm trying to see what I got hanging around. garage.
It just has to be a
I've got
solid color.
That rose-colored, like craft paper, drop cloth kind of stuff, but I don't think that's gonna be big enough or bold enough.
Or, well,
Or
yeah,
not.
you do need to have something that's contrasting to you and your skin color.
Okay.
So, like, for instance, if you wear that, if you do, like, I can't wear that color green of the, like this, you know, you can't wear the green because it disappears. So if you get the blue, which will work fantastic, you can't wear blue.
Okay.
You can wear black.
But if I wear blue, then I could just do a floating head.
Yes, and we could actually take your head and put it up as a coconut. But it needs to be close to the same blue. I think it's the same color as whatever's on your shelf back there next to the freezer. Other side. Or something bright blue.
Oh, that's our camping cooler.
Yeah, it's the same color as your camping cooler.
Our water jug thing.
Yeah.
I think that alien shirt would make me match it, so I could wear that inside out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a floating head.
Yes. We can make you a floating head.
Just call me Jen Head. Mara, that's gonna be my name, Jen Head.
Oh, so we are going to do it tomorrow. You're committing now.
I'm gonna have a reason to get up in the morning and go out and get it now.
Okay.
Jen the floating head. I'll light some candles around me too, so it can be like Jen the floating head. You know, like Cosmos version where you can. Kind of like Dionne Warwick back when she used to endorse the psychic channel.
Okay, so we're going to do this. Let me turn this one on.
I think you should give us a haunted background. Something spooky.
Really? I just put you in the stars.
Yeah, I did. I go haunted.
Okay, and you know what? I think I have a green shirt. I actually think I have a special green shirt that I could actually go just heads to. See, I can change. I can do your green screen different than mine, as it doesn't have to be green.
I'm looking to see if it. Oh, there he is! Look. Ooh. That's cool.
Okay, now lick it.
I'm waiting for that to show up on Facebook.
All right. Well, we'll catch you tomorrow. Oh,
yep, I'll call you in tomorrow.
It's funny your face because you moved and the background changed. It's kind of showing the background through your nose. It's funny.
Oh yeah, I see it. I could also do this.
I think that would be harder than the holding up your phone the entire time.
I think the trash can is lighter than my phone. Look, I got the weight of the universe on my shoulders
Exactly.
right now. I don't have time for your bull crap. I gotta go collect other infinity stones.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right, so that was Jennifer. All righty. Turn her off there. Oh, I turned myself off too. Why not? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to stop streaming now. That's the fun that I have with Jennifer. Okay. If you've gotten this far, God bless you and thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See if we're going to do the green screen thing. All right.